All right, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How is it going? I am istherenoonelse, and in today's video, we are going to talk a little bit about the Battlegrounds event that is still happening now, but I've been playing it the last couple of days on stream. You can go check it out, shameless plug, twitch.tv/istherenoonelse, and yeah, I've wanted to play some of the BGs, provide my feedback on the event, because yeah, we'll just get right down to it. The idea of BG events is awesome. I think it's great that they're setting up these events and everything. I just hope that they go a little bit further than this, because currently I don't think the rewards are worth it. And I think doing these events will eventually highlight the issues of some of these game modes. Now, I've talked about it in the past. I've talked about it in a past video where I reacted to your guys' feedback. I'm going to provide my own thoughts in this video. So, in my opinion, and we're all different here, I don't have a problem with objectives in general. You know, I've played Call of Duty back in the day. Search and Destroy was my favorite game. I've used to play Halo. I loved Capture the Flag. Objectives can be a lot of fun. Honestly, objectives can be a lot more fun than team deathmatch if it's done well. And so I don't have an issue with the idea of objective game modes. The problem with battleground objective game modes is oftentimes they're not conducive towards combat. And so you're going to hear me talk about a lot of this on when we're talking about battlegrounds and everything, when we get to game modes that aren't conducive for stuff like this. And Chaosball is one of them. Currently in the game, it is really easy to build tanky, as a lot of you guys know, and the goal of Chaosball is to hold the ball for as long as possible. And so if you get it in group BGs, you can queue up as a tank, 2 tanks and 2 healers, and you just won't die. You won't die. You'll hold onto the ball the entire time, and literally there's no conflict because you can't. Like it's extremely hard to kill you. And so you see that happening in this type of game mode, because I mean, frankly, that's what you get to go about winning. And so I don't fault anybody for doing that. I'm not out here being like, oh man, tanks ruin the game or anything like that. No, it's, in my opinion, it's the game mode promoting like that extreme sort of gameplay, which is what makes it unfun. And there's things you can do to alleviate that, you know. I think having a more like, instead of maybe providing the dot, having a more damage taken aspect to holding the ball would be pretty cool. You know, like you have an escalating amount of damage taken, and then that way unblockable CCs open up opportunities to do 20, 30, 40, 50% more damage. I think that would be an interesting idea. Just because currently, like, I've seen it where, you know, you can hold onto the ball and your team can die maybe once, and you can get the full score. And I don't think that's enough of incentive. Like if people could die more quickly holding the ball, they would build differently. And so that's just one of my ideas about Chaosball in general. Is it would be nice to have some sort of escalating cost to prevent people from being able to just build tanks and healers, and, you know, allow combat to happen. Now, in general for this event, like I said, I've been playing it the last couple of days. I've probably played 8 hours on stream. I want to say 7-8 hours on stream of me doing battlegrounds, and most of the battlegrounds have been a lot of fun. I've been doing the solo queues, and so you don't get the organized group comps the way you would in group stuff. But it is an MMO, and as an MMO, people want to play with, you know, other friends and stuff, and yeah, this type of game mode is conducive to tanks. And oftentimes, like, instead of having like tanks run around with the ball, you'll have events where like one person will get the ball and they'll just start running. And so instead of fighting in one area, you're literally just chasing. Like, everybody is just chasing one person around the map and trying to get to them. And it's, you know, the objective is fun, but combat with the objective is fun too. Nobody wants to play Mount Simulator. Nobody wants to play DPS Parse Simulator or anything like that. And so yeah, those are my thoughts overall on Chaosball. Like I said, I love the idea of battlegrounds events. I don't want to be a guy here like, oh, you know, this isn't good enough or anything like that. I think it's great. I think it's great that they're doing battlegrounds events. I think it's great that they're highlighting it. I hope in the future they look more towards the types of rewards that they're providing. Maybe do more in the AP regard. Maybe provide gold materials. Like I said, like if you win so many BG matches, or if you compete in so many, you get a chance at tempering alloys or rosin. Like those things are evergreen. Like those types of rewards will always exist. We have all these other events where we get set items. We get set items, we get random crown store whatever. Like it would be cool if this event was just something completely different. And it doesn't have to be gold materials or purple materials or whatever. Like I said, that's just an evergreen thing. Like that's going to be something that people will want to go for anyways. And so it'll make it better than like a 25% AP boost. So in my opinion, of course. And so, yeah, those are my thoughts. Boost the rewards. Look at some of the more problematic game modes. Like I said, like Chaosball, Domination, and honestly, like, I mean, Capture the Relic has its issues with tanks as well, but I don't think that's as bad as Domination or Chaosball can be. So yeah, those are my overall thoughts. As far as the gameplay goes, I am trying out a more BG focused dot build. Now, I had an idea. If you guys have been following my channel for a while, about a year or two ago, I posted a dot crow build on my channel, and it was utilizing the Black Rose Prison Inferno with the Vatishran's Frost staff on the back bar. And basically it was just stacking dots on a necromancer, trying to, do as much damage as possible. And it was extremely effective. Depending on who you talk to, people either loved or hated that set, which, means it was probably a good setup. And so I've been wanting to revive a version of the dot crow for a while. And it was funny, Nerd, I don't know if he has a YouTube channel or not, but it was a guy on one of my Discords. If he's got a YouTube channel, I will link it here for you guys here. And he posted a build, and it was very similar to what I was going to run. Like I was looking at Master's Dual Wheel with the Vatishran Frost. I was looking at Zon for the monster set, and he recommended Marsalok, and I was like, okay, sounds good. And then I tried out Dragon's Appetite, and he said Wretched was way better, and he was right there as well. So I tried Dragon's Appetite. It just didn't work out as well, and so I got Wretched on the body with Sea Serpent, Marsalok, Vatishran Frost, and Master's Dual Wield. And it is a lot of pressure. I'll eventually take something like this into CP PvP and try it out. I did it for a little bit, but honestly, I just don't think this is going to be like a CP style build. When you start fighting, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, if they have a Templar or they have a player with heals, these kind of dots won't have the same effect. But in no CP, in a smaller, more controlled environment, you can put out a lot of pressure. It allows you to be able to kill most players in battlegrounds. And so it's a lot of fun. It's a different type of play style. Like, normally my stamina necromancer or more stamina based necromancer, I do more of a D-swing style build. And so it's kind of fun, just, run dots, blast bones, dawnbreaker, and do a ton of damage. And so yeah, that's what we got here. And that's what we're doing. And yeah, I really like the setup. We're going to test a couple other things. And yeah, this currently what I am running is somebody else's build. So I'm not going to do a build video on somebody else's build. I just told you what it was. And I'll provide a link to his channel, hopefully, if he has one. I don't know that for sure. But yeah, this is not my build. If I make some adjustments, if I make some overall adjustments that change the core functionality of the build, then yes, I will. But currently, this feels pretty good. I have some other ideas I want to test and everything, and yeah, we'll keep messing around with this. I have to get a few more skill points for DK. I said I was going to play that. I played it. I'm lacking. Like, we have the Witches Festival coming up here, and so I need to level a couple skill lines and do that, and then I'll get back on the DK, and yeah, we'll find something then. So, but yeah, I'm done talking here. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of this BG. If you have any questions or comments, your own opinions on Chaosball, please provide it in the section below. I'll do my best to respond and listen to your guys' feedback, because yeah, I mean, we're the community, and we should talk about what we want from events and everything to make things more fun. The more fun we're having, the more inclined we are to hop in the game. And so yeah, those are my overall thoughts. Yeah, if you got it this far, maybe leave a like, maybe leave a subscribe. I do videos like this where I just randomly talk about things, and we post BG content or mostly open world PvP. But But yeah, we got an event, and we're gonna do some event stuff, baby. But yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Take care. Have a nice day.